Alright guys, so there's a diamond plate behind me, and I'm going to start by cutting this corner off, that corner, you know, the other two corners back there, the pockets here that go for the D-rings. I got 4 of those, and got to do the center for the gooseneck hitch there. And I'm just trying to get all this cut so I can flip the metal over, prime it, and not worry about the good surface getting all rusted, because it's the weather's going to get nasty. It's already drizzling, and I don't want more work. So let's get to it. I'm using about 35, 38 amps or so. And I got the little gap here that I wanted. So we should be good here. And I'm just gonna repeat for all the corners. Alright guys, as you can see, this came out real good. Came out nice. And it's just out here where I missed that little cut. But the new consumables are making a big difference. Now hopefully everything matches around the bottom. Hopefully I didn't cut too much. So let's check it out. Alright, as you can see, the welds and attach here real good. Good there. This one's alright. I can probably grind a little bit or just weld there on the side. And I also got a good area here to weld. So this cut came out a lot nicer. And I don't know if you can tell this little part right here. Well, it won't focus, but it's a lot straighter than the rest. But I just go ahead and get my grinder here, and it's gonna be all welded all the way across. So all this stuff you see here, all this, if you don't wear a kind of respirator, it's gonna go up your nose, into your lungs, and not good for you. So all this is flying around. I mean, you really can't see it, but that's why I wear this respirator. This is meant for dust particles, fiberglass. There's different kind of respirators out there, and just a little heads up. So looking good, looking good. I'll still figure out how I'm gonna put a lid on there. All this looks good. I can weld on here. And I think tomorrow I'll flip these out, flip them over, and I'll grind them good, prime them up, and if there's time I'll paint them. That's if it don't rain and if it's not cold. You know, I don't want to screw up the process, and that way I don't have to worry about rust on one side. Alright guys, so both plates are there. I'm gonna go ahead and grind the edges. Use some acetone, wipe off all the oil, prime them up, and go from there. I'm gonna use a wire wheel on here and just take off all the slag. So I got my little thin down primer here. And it has a lot of junk in there because I kind of went up on the gallon and I took out most of that stuff. Hopefully you guys get the point of what I'm doing here, just rolling the primer on there. Okay guys, so the first coat's drying up. Can't even see, my glasses got they got real dark on me. But as you can see, I got some trash on here, and I didn't use a filter because I didn't have one, and I don't care. Well, I don't care much because the bottom side here, but I can always let this dry a little bit, get my utility knife, just take those off, and then reapply the second coat over it, and we should be good. All right guys, so what I'm doing is kind of stand behind the tire, and I marked the line center where I thought the center of the axle was. The top is level, so I did a mark like that on top, about right there, and then I got my level on this side, put it like around where the first line goes on the thread, and shot up, you know, plumb line. Went on this one, and my measurement was exactly where I had marked it was a square, so I double confirmed it. So, you know, I didn't want to end up with, you know, 4 inches of fender over here and a 3-inch gap over here. But I think that's what we're gonna do on the other side. Everything's level on top, throw a line plumb, mark my center, and then put my fenders. Okay guys, I don't have a steady hand here, but I think I can do it. I think so. So I think it came out decent. I'll get my grinder and fix it up. So things look okay. Hopefully all my measurements are right on the spot. All right guys, here's a sneak peek. Fenders are sticking out about 5 inches. And I'm still debating if to keep it at 5 or 4. As you can see, the tire's probably almost flush. So the fender moved on me a little bit right now, right? But it's pretty much flush there, like around 5 inches. So that looks kind of good. So the fender looks kind of good there. I'm not sure if to go maybe a little bit inward to kind of let the wheel stick out a little bit, make it look a little bit aggressive or something. But most of this side is almost complete. Now I gotta work on the other side and the back side.